Hi, superstars. It is time for social studies, and we are on Unit 4, Lesson 3, and we are on page 66 of your social studies workbook. So turn to page 66 and let's read. We're talking about maps, remember? So now we're talking about state maps. A state map can also help you find bodies of water like rivers, lakes, the ocean, and the Gulf of Mexico. We can see landforms like the coasts, forests, hills, and wetlands. Do you remember what a landform is? A landform is a part of the earth. It's like a hill or a wetland. So landforms are parts of the earth, and they show some on this map, and they show some bodies of water also. All right, let's look at this label here. This says the west coast of Florida is on a big body of water called the Gulf of Mexico. So right here is a big body of water, and it's called the Gulf of Mexico. This is west. Do you remember how we had our compass rose? So I'm going to draw one for you really quick. We have north, right? And then we had south, and then we have east, and we have west. It's a little sloppy. Maybe if I change the color, you'll be able to see it better. Here's the east, and here's west. So I put arrows that are showing the directions. So what did we say the Gulf, what direction was it in? The west coast. So this is west, and it's going this way. So anything that way is west. Anything going this way is east. All right, let's clear that up because it's getting a little bit sloppy and we can't see our paper. Okay, so let's look over here. It says find and circle these places on the map. Here's our map. It's showing the landforms and it is showing the bodies of water. So let's look at each of these pictures. These are showing hills. So hills would be a landform, right? So let's find hills on our map. And I want you to circle it. So look over here on this map and find hills. Where are the hills? All right, now I want you to find rivers. Rivers are a body of water. So look at the map and circle rivers. Look for it. All right, next one is forest. That's a landform. So look on the map for forest and circle the forest. Next we have wetlands. Wetlands. Look at that map and circle it. All right, now we have lake. Find the lake on the map and circle that. Did you find it? Then we have coast. Find the coast. All right. I'm going to clear this and we are going to do this together now. I hope you found them, but if not, we will do it together. Let's look over here. Where is the ocean on this map? Can you find the ocean? All right, the ocean is right here. Can you find that on the map? Ocean. And circle it. All right, we're going to do this together now. So I hope you found all of those places. Did you find hills on the map? Let's find it together. Did you circle hills over here? All right, let's look at rivers. Did you find rivers on the map? Let's look, it's right here, river. Okay, how about forest? There's a lot of trees in a forest, right? You find forests. Here it is. How about wetlands? There's a lot of water on wetlands. So it's usually green. Did you find it on the map? It's right here. All right, did you find the coast? The coast. There's more than one coast on this map. Did you find both of them? Here's one. Here's another coast. The coast is land that is right next to the water. So all of this is coastland, anything that's close to the water. And then we have a lake. Lake is surrounded by land. Here's the lake. Oh, and here's another coast. So there was three they had marked over here. See how it's next to the water, the coast? All right, so we found all of them. Let's go to the next page, which is page 67. Make sure you have your name and date on this page. All right, let's go to the next one, 67. All right. Here we are. All right, let's read it together. The Buddies have friends and family who live all over our state. Listen to what they say about where these people live. Draw a line to match the buddy with the place on the map where their friends or family live. So let's read this together. My cousin Emily lives on the Gulf Coast. She loves to go to the beach. So her cousin lives where? On the Gulf Coast. So we're going to look at this map. Now, the other map has it labeled. So all we have to do is go up and look at the other page, and we can figure out where the Gulf Coast is. All right. Can you see the Gulf Coast on this map? Here's the Gulf. Remember, this body of water is the Gulf of Mexico. And where's the coast that is near the Gulf? It's right here. So she lives in this area. So let's go to our next page and let's see if we can find that. So where would that be? It would be in this area, right? So she lives on the land over here, and this is the Gulf. So over here is the Gulf. This is the coast near the Gulf. So that way she can go to the beach. So when you live near the water, all over here on the land, you can go to the beach. It's close to you. All right, let's read where the next buddy has some family. or friends. My friend Kim lives at the lake. She likes to go fishing. All right, you can look on page 66 and see if you can find lake, or maybe you remember what the lake is. Let's circle it, or let's draw a line. So our first buddy said she has a cousin that lives on the Gulf Coast. Our second buddy says he has a friend who lives at the lake. Here's the lake. So we're going to draw a line to the lake. All right, our last buddy says, my friend Matt lives near the wetlands. He can see lots of wildlife and plants. So do you remember where the wetlands are on this map? There's a lot of water on this land, so you're going to see a lot of plants. And when there's water and plants on the land, you're going to see a lot of animals. Right here, this is the wetlands. So how does where we live affect the things we do? The first buddy said their cousin lives on the Gulf Coast. So what can she do if she lives on this Gulf Coast over here? She can go to the beach because she lives right close to it. All right, our next buddy says his friend lives at the lake and she can go fishing because she lives near the lake. It's not far. She can go fishing. And then our last buddy said their friend Matt lives at the wetlands and he can see lots of animals, wildlife, and plants. So depending on where you live and what's around you helps to determine what you can do. All right, make sure your name and date is on both pages, first and last name. Until next time, superstars, have a wonderful day. Bye.